Well, I just pulled 11 ticks off a Chief. So there's that. We got a little project today. See if we can get it done. It's another one of those see a need and take care of it kind of things. You know, you just gotta do it. We got a Kubota. Let's see if we can get fired up. Let's get the glow plugs warmed up. Gonna mow the lawn, see if we can cut all the grass. Growing up, I never would have considered myself an entrepreneur, but in high school I was asked to mow this lady's lawn, and when I mowed her lawn, then her neighbor was like, hey, will you mow my lawn too? And I realized that I could, you know, make money if I just started mowing more and more lawns, and it would be more efficient if I could mow all the houses next to each other. And so I made up like a little business card, and I went to all of the houses in a row and asked them all if I could mow their lawns, and I got a bunch of them to say yes. And so then I didn't even have my driver's license yet, and my parents would drive me there, drop me off with the mower and fuel and weed eater, and then I would just start going, and I did that for a while. And so that was kind of my first business in a sense. There's quite a few different ways to mow a lawn, but I'm the type of person that will do the outside first, and it's usually wavy lines, you know, and then I'll do another loop around the outside, and then I'll do a third loop around the outside, but I'll just cut off the edges and try to make it straight, so that way I have straight lines, and then I'll go through the middle with straight lines instead of just weaving back and forth like that. Makes it look a little bit better. I'm at the point now in my life where I want to just continue to pursue working for myself. That doesn't mean that I don't want to work with others, but I want to essentially be my own boss, or be able to set my own hours. Now that I've been doing YouTube for a while, Axe Family is a business, and there are different revenue streams that come in. That's been slowly growing over time, so that's been really cool. I've been learning a lot about digital marketing, something that I'm pursuing, getting more into. Being an entrepreneur, to me, is very similar to being an ant. Someone who works really hard, and they don't see obstacles, they see opportunities, and they don't necessarily have a boss. Like, yes, there's the queen ant But when ants go out to do their jobs, like, they're doing it for the sake of the whole community, and they're kind of working on their own, and they'll work with each other when necessary. But I just learned a lot from like studying those little bugs. And I think, oh my gosh, there's an ant crawling on my camera right now. It's one of those ones with wings. So we just had a little situation. So I sent the drone up to fly and just kind of hover while I was mowing, and I set the setting so that if the battery gets low, it would return to where it took off from. It's called return to home, and it would just do that automatically if the battery got low. Well, I was watching it while I was driving, and it started coming down. It was right over the house, but it didn't like go over to the driveway where it took off, and it just came straight down and landed on the roof, and it flipped itself upside down and basically landed upside down on the roof. And so Taylor just gave me a boost up there in my cowboy boots on the roof, and I grabbed the drone and got it down and everything. Everything's fine. I just took it off again, and it's fine. Everything's fine. It's got a little scratches on the top of the blades, but other than that, it's fine. It's just kind of frustrating because I told it what to do, but it didn't do it. This section right here was a little bit too steep for the tractor. Probably have to use a weed eater or something like that. I'm not sure what he does. There you are. Hi, Chief. Hi, buddy. I had Chief just lay down while I was mowing just so he stayed out of the way, and I guess I could have driven back over this part and blown all that stuff off, but I think it'll blow off just with the natural wind. I've only been in a Kubota tractor like that one time before, but it drove great. Push the subscribe button all the way in if you haven't done so already. Click the bell so you get notified when we post new videos, and hit that thumb more button down below. Hats off to you.